Hi there! You're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we are continuing our series on the Swedish death cleaning. So if you need a little insight onto what Swedish death cleaning is, start watching from the beginning of the series, which started on November 1st, Wednesday. Basically what we're doing is just going through each area of our home, completely removing everything from that space, going through each item and choosing things that we love and want to keep in our home and getting rid of everything else. And the principle of this is, one, to declutter and organize our home. And two, with the idea of our loved ones being left with all of our mess and all the junk that just gets accumulated in our home, nobody wants that. Nobody wants to deal with that when you pass away and having to figure out what is going on. It should just be clear and cut and easy for their grieving process. And so that's my goal in this whole process. Today we're doing a really easy and simple project, and I'm going through the hall closet. Now our hall closet has all of the things like our linens, towels, and medications, first aid kit, that type of thing. So we want to just go through the hall closet and organize it, remove everything that's, any kind of expired medication, any like sheets that we never use because we don't like the way they feel or they don't fit our bed anymore, or not anymore, but they just don't fit the bed properly and we don't like them, so we never use them. Just different things like that. And I use the triple L process, which is love it, leave it, or lose it. If it goes in the box with love it, that means it's staying here with me. If it's in the leave it box, it means it's going to leave the home. And if it's in the lose it bag, it's trash and it's going to the dump tomorrow. I think that's pretty much it. I like to do short little projects in between really big projects because it gives me that sense of accomplishment quickly. So right now I'm still in the process of organizing our studio and our guest room, but those are much bigger projects because they have so many components packed into them and so many things that belong in those spaces. Plus I had to paint shelves and buy some things to make the space work better. So those are much bigger projects. Something like this, I could pull everything out, make decisions, put everything back in, and be done. And it's something that I can do in just a short period of time. So I encourage you to either start with something like that, end with something like that, or maybe stick it in the middle. But doing stuff that helps you feel really accomplished gives you the motivation to do the bigger projects. So let's just get into this hall closet and see where we go. So, okay, so I've got the closet open here and I've already got a few things out. So down here we just have a pile of miscellaneous things. This shelf mostly has hair products and a few other electronics. This is our big jumbling mess of medicines and sunscreen and who knows what else. It's like our little tiny pharmacy. This typically has towels, and we're obviously doing laundry, but there's also a random sheet or something right here. It doesn't belong. And then up here I have some more medical supplies that are more like gauze and ankle braces and things that we really won't use very often but do come in useful when you need them. And then we have some extra sheets and stuff up there. So I'm just gonna pull everything out, make decisions about them, and then put everything back basically in the same space. And you can see the trim on this piece has come off. I just need to fix that. Same with this piece. This is crappy particle board that these things are made with, but I could still make it look nicer than that. And then of course I'll just wipe everything down with a damp cloth to make sure that it's all dusted, dust free and spider free and all that good stuff before I put everything back. Okay, let's go. And things that are expired you throw away. Things that belong to Halloween don't stay in here. Christmas and Halloween. Those things go. This isn't gonna close like that, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is what we're left with. I have a few things that we want to implement into the bathroom, which is actually kind of construction. And either I do it or I get rid of it. It's ridiculous to hold on to those things. These are curtains, which I actually have curtains in a different place in the house. So those will go there. This belongs in with my Christmas throw. This is a box of things that we're giving away. This is expired medication. Mostly it's like allergy pills and vitamins. But it also has some expired inhalers in there that will drop off at a drug drop-off. I have 2 different types of blood glucose testers. My sister's diabetic. I always like to keep one on hand, but I'm not really sure which one she's using right now. I actually think it's all hooked up to her phone and she doesn't need those anymore, but I want to double check with her before I get rid of them. I don't know if the technology is new enough to donate somewhere or if they're just trash. So I'm going to double check on that. And then this is what we ended up with, a bunch of just packaging and old sheets that are stained and different things like that. There's a set of sheets in here that is just like a material that I cannot stand. So I'm just going to give those away. And this is how the closet ended up. All of our not very often used medical supplies are in this container. These are my flannel sheets, and my extra set of sheets are in the dryer. They'll go here, and then I have a pair on my bed. So that's what that space is going to be for. I tried putting this back, but we actually need to pull it out and redo it. And this one is even worse. The particle board has expanded, so we can't get the trim in between the wall and the particle board. So we'll have to take these out. They're pretty easy. They're just like screws in here, but it's a little bit more time involved than I planned on for today. I'm just happy to have this space organized. This was all the like jumble, and now it's all clean. I even have a couple of empty spots for when we work in the bathroom, and I'm sure some of those things will end up out here, and some extra space here if I need it. This is all my hair stuff. This is like, I don't know, they're like containers, like denture containers, and there's some Q-tips and just like miscellaneous bathroom type products. More hair stuff. And then this spot down here is going to be for my foot bath, which is actually in my bedroom right now. So space for everything, everything's cleaned out, and everything looks like it can breathe, and I know where everything is. That took me just under an hour to do, and it made such a huge difference, and I'm so happy that I got it done. And all these little pieces that need to go in other spaces, I already know where they belong, and I could put them away right away. And every time I clean out a space and I have a box of Leave It, I just take it straight out to my car, put it in my trunk, and once a week I stop by Goodwill and drop it off so that it's just out of my house and done. And obviously the trash just goes straight into the garbage, and Spencer's going to the dump tomorrow, so he could just get that out of here. But yes, that is it. I don't have to go overboard. I need to repaint my doors, and that's something I want to do, but I don't have to wait to do this part of the project until I'm ready to do this part of the project, which just lends to procrastination, and it just gets to become a huge project that you don't want to tackle. So if you keep up on doing small little projects, that's the best way to go about it. Also, this is a great project to do on a Thursday, which today is a Thursday, and Thursdays is my thorough clean day. And if you're interested in knowing how I keep my home organized and clean and with ease, then stay tuned, because after the Swedish Death cleaning series, we're going to swing on into my daily routine in the garden and in the home to just stay on top of things so that everything's easy and simple to do, and it doesn't take up a lot of time. You're not spending all day on a weekend trying to catch up. So until the next time, I hope you're celebrating your life, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.